Mm-hmm.
Yes, bro. They saying that it just let me see what I got. All state ran prison on lockdown. Calhoun,
Mm.
Dodge, Central State is on lockdown. Uh, they say they got messages on here. Just hope you YNs understand we got no choice, bro. Stab to the police, come show us, come make us stop. Nothing but nothing but emotional ass grown man shit not cool because we get money. Also, these look like the blood is talking. If you got folks behind the wall, a little check in to make sure they good right now won't hurt. This shit gonna be bad right now. Damn. If you stare at one of my bros and we haven't gotten to you yet, be patient. Your time coming.
Yeah.
Boy, that's
Shit
crazy.
fucked up. Fucked up. Hey, say low, Daniel Markel, what it do? Raven, what it do, Raven? No heart mo,
No
what it
heart,
do,
mo. What
man?
going on?
Yeah, man, we in that thing, man. Another update on this that water going on, man. This shit serious, man.
Yeah, man. It's
So back when you was in prison, it didn't really pop count to count like that.
listen to me, man. This right here, I'm almost prehistoric compared to what's going on now. And then I listen to your stories and other people's stories, and I just be like, man, y'all nigga be some superheroes to me, bro, cause I ain't saying it was a cakewalk back then. I'm not saying that by no shot. But it just like how I was joking with my home, but I was like, bro, I think our era was the gay era. This is the gangster era right here. Cause they were when I was at Alto, they was big on the homosexuality. But now it's these young niggas setting it off, bro. And it ain't a whole lot of scary people from what I can see. You know what I mean? If you ain't acting with that knife, you ain't really talking about nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's all about, like I said earlier, man, the structure done left prison now. The OGs really done laid it down because these young niggas out of control, bro. Like, especially when they thought they was ready for prison until they got there and seen you can't feed yourself like you can on the street. You if ain't nobody answering that phone, you just waiting on them trays. So niggas is miserable.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
When I was in dorms and shit, you know, I'm an economy nigga. I'm gonna have a hustle going on. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
So anytime I seen the tension, I kill that shit immediately. They don't want nothing but some stuff, some soups and cookies and shit. Make that shit go away. Get what?
Just like
Soon
that.
as I might get off detail and go back in the dorm. I see some tension in that bitch. I got so much food, man. I might just go put about $40 in the net bag. Hey man, spade tournament, man. Who want their free ass money? And that take their mind off the shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas go to interacting and shit. It work most of the time. It work all the time, but for the most part, it work.
I sometimes I be wondering about that because I talk to a lot of people. I'm a civilian, but a thinker is a thinker. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm always, if I'm talking to some people that's in the clan, or I'm talking to somebody that's not necessarily fond of black people, I can respect a thinking mind. I can respect a evolving mind or mindset, if that makes sense. So then in
Mm-hmm.
my mind, some of the people that I talk to inside the joint who might have a little rank, in my mind, I'm like, this nigga got good sense. Like he got
Mm-hmm.
good sense. And then, but I'm just looking at the the outcome of everything. I'm just like, bro, this don't make sense. But then also, so now Friday, I had the opportunity to go inside Macon State Prison.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, I'm talking to people that I ain't seen since I was at Alto. I'm talking about Phil had been locked up 10 years prior to me getting locked up. So now he like on his 37, 38th year.
Yeah.
The dude that's at the front door at Macon State Prison been locked up 52 years.
Yeah.
So when I'm looking at these people, nigga, I don't know if you ever looked at hopelessness in the nigga
Yeah,
eyes,
I
but
have.
bro, the shit made me feel it throwed me out for a whole day. And I don't know what you call it, but I was just like, damn, they were like, man, we need some motherfucking help, man. I'm
It
like,
fucked me up when that look you speaking of.
yeah,
When Uncle Do What It Do got denied parole, bro, I seen that look, bro.
hey
That
man,
look like, damn, I ain't never getting out. Like that shit hurt me. I was
that's
like,
what I'm
damn,
saying,
bro.
man. And then I'm trying, I ain't finna shoot nobody, no nonsense. I'm like, bro, we fighting, we trying to do something. Cause then they start talking to me about the parole board. They're like, man, listen, the parole is ran like a AI. Like
Yeah.
it ain't
Yeah,
ain't
it
no
is.
it ain't nobody, we ain't talking to nobody. Ain't and so then I'm just like, bro, you know me, I go in there, I'm the spook the set by the dope mentality. But then when I'm in there, I'm in there, bro, I'm almost at a loss of words. So I'm still gonna speak in reference to trying to instill hope. But bro, I want to tell you something good. I don't want to tell you, this cliche shit, man. I want to tell you something that's gonna lift you up, bro. And I just like, man, I wish I had more power. I wish I had the ability to help more. I mean, the talking and the awareness, that shit cool, bro. Man, when I went in that motherfucker, man, excuse my language, bro, I felt like a ex runaway slave that had then came back to the plantation, and niggas was expecting me to goddamn, hey man, let's get up out there bit. And I'm just
Yeah.
sitting there. I'm just sitting there, motherfucker, like, man, what kind of biscuits y'all got? Bro, I slipped, felt kind of stupid. Not stupid, bro, but I just like, damn, man, I like to help. And bro, I just I couldn't figure out what to do in that motherfucker. I'm just being honest with you. So, but then I'm saying it to say that you got that generation, and then you got the young generation.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's a real strong disconnect. It's a real strong disconnect. And then for the life of me, bro, I couldn't figure out. And again, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm talking to, I ain't gonna put no names out there. I'm talking to a person that's in charge. He telling me, he said, man, we can't stop the dope. We can't stop the dope. We can't stop the phones. And if we being honest, sometimes that shit help keep the nonsense down.
Mm-hmm.
But he say, oh, man, these folks then remove some stuff, cut some stuff, will go outside the gate, get that pack, and come back in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I said, man,
You
I'm gonna
gotta
get
think, bro, conditioning. Bro, these niggas, a lot of these ex-chain gang niggas want clout for going to prison. No, the clout go to the nigga who stood in the paint out here his whole life and paid these bills and went through these trials and tribulations. And this shit hard out here in the free world.
right, right.
And that bitch, you ain't got no bills. You ain't gotta worry about no credit. You ain't gotta
None of that.
none of that shit. So shout
And
out to the niggas who never been to prison.
nah, for real, for real.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah. Y'all the
You
real
feel me?
superhero. Y'all the ones
For
supposed to be in this
real.
game. Yeah.
For real, boy. For real. Shout out to y'all, man.
hmm But yeah, man, it really done had me throw it out the last couple of days, but bro, I'm just like, nigga gotta stay in that fight. So, but it has altered how I talk to the juveniles. So when I
Yeah.
go to the juveniles, I'm like, listen, man, I'm on top of their head. Cause I'm just like, bro, I don't know what to do in that environment, but in juvenile, and then I'm at the high school, then I'm at the courthouse. So it has strengthened my message. Like, hey man, I'm whipping out the phone. And I'm like, look, man, this what's going on right now. This shit you don't want this.
Yeah,
And
fat, bro.
yeah. But even when that, I done had nigga tell me I'm such, bro. We built like that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, Shawty, you 13 years old. You sure you built for this shit?
Alright.
So that's what I got going on, man. I don't, you know how sometimes you had these epiphanies, bro, and you just be thinking, and then a lot of times we be talking, but I don't believe in just running my mouth, man. If I can't help you, I can't bring no type of solution to it. I'd rather just shut the fuck up and let somebody else do something. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But bro, I don't do a whole lot of hooping and hollering when it comes to that shit, man. When I'm in that bitch, I'm just like, dang.
Was that your first time back inside the prison since you been
No,
out?
no, but and you'll understand this the first time I went back in with a renewed mind, understanding where this is on the systematic order of things. You know, at some point in time, I used to go, I have, bro, probably about 10 years ago, you know, I was on a grant with the Department of Labor and Morehouse and all these different people. So my responsibility was to go inside the prison system and I would work with individuals 6 months prior to their release. So, which means that as a case manager, what I would do is establish a relationship with them, come up with things to do because they was coming home and not me telling you what to do with me saying, how do you want me to help you? So I would focus in on their driver's license, housing. We had a house in Decatur. And so I done sat down and went in I'm at Smith State Prison. I see a warden that used to be the one when I was at Alto, but I'm suited and booted. They don't know who I am, bro. I'm at lunch with the wardens. I'm seeing niggas I was at Alto with. They looking at me, they doing a double take. Nigga like, what? I'm like, give me a minute, Shalvin. Hold on. Hold on. So in that aspect, my mind was cool because I'm like, nigga, I'm going in and they coming out and I'm helping them stay out. You see what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
feel like I ain't selling my people out and I ain't fucking them over and blowing their head up with some bullshit. Cause nigga, you get on the street, I'm like, okay, bam, that job didn't work out. Let's try this right here. Bam, 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 bam. So then that grant ran out. When that grant ran out, nigga, I ain't now I'm getting paid to do something else. So I want to tell
yeah,
you that everybody who was on my caseload stayed out, but some of them niggas fell down because they ain't had that support system. So I used to go into the system regularly, like for real. But the last 10 plus years, it's just been me really developing my understanding, talking to people like you, talking to people that's in charge, and just like, damn, okay, I ain't the only one that's thinking on this line. And damn, how can you really be of service? You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
How can you really not this goddamn hashtag shit, not this goofy shit, but how can you really be of service? And then that's just where I'm at. But and then sometimes I'm just like, okay, sometimes Butler, you're gonna have to shut the fuck up and then figure out how you can really be of assistance. Cause sometimes it ain't in talk, sometimes it's just sitting back analyzing it and trying to see, what the move is. Not for myself, but for my people. And
yeah,
that's just where I'm at now. So to answer your question, I was a different nigga 10 years ago. I still had the same mentality somewhat, but now I'm more accurate with, okay, I thought there was some bullshit right there. There really is some bullshit because when I'm looking at um and then also the environment has changed too. Years ago, it wasn't gangland when I went in there.
yeah. Fact. That's
You know what
why.
I'm
That's
saying?
why I say it went popping count to count back then. Cause gang banging wasn't that heavy.
Uh-uh. And communication, bro. This gonna sound weird. The whole decade that I was in there, I never saw a cell phone. I
Yeah,
never, I never saw a cell phone. I heard a nigga had a cell phone, but I never. And then the staff was different when I was in there. These motherfuckers was overpopulated. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm talking
When
about
I
they,
first went to prison, you had 3 shifts.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, 3 shifts. The motherfucker come in, boom, 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 and then you'll see the changing of the shifts. Bro, you'll see so many police on it. Man, it was just, they weren't going for that shit, bro. They weren't going for that. So
Hmm.
but now I'm talking to a person in charge that's in charge of a whole prison. He said when I first started, man, I called up to the prison. I say, how many we got working? He say they told him three. He said three what? 3 people for the whole shift? Then he'll
Yeah,
say, I ain't got number 3 people. And I'm just like, bro, how you secure this shit with 3 people? It's
because they know conditioning. It's the same thing as when some people get into it in the hood. It's 200 people out there. One officer can come regulate the whole situation.
that shit sound like a plantation to me, man.
It
Cause
is. It's conditioning, bro, because they took your common sense. How you know they took your common sense? Because it's 1,500 at a prison with 3 officers. So why common sense ain't say, well, damn, hold up. It ain't but three. And listen, they gonna move together. It ain't but three. So they gonna, when they get to work, they gonna be together. All three of them gonna make their rounds to each dorm. They gonna count. Once they count, clear they count, they finna be sitting up front. They sitting up front some damn well.
yeah,
When it's time to count again, they gonna hit the compound. Man, it's three people.
that's crazy.
It's 96 niggas in one dorm.
That's
But
crazy.
y'all in here wanna stab each other, man. And it's 96 of y'all, 3 of them. And y'all ain't and all y'all got time. When you
Yeah,
got life, you ain't got shit else to lose. Cause see, that's how my mind would work if I had life.
yeah.
Shit, I ain't got nothing to lose, bitch. I'm Kunta Kinte. Y'all got to come get me. Y'all got to come get me and chop me, boy. Cause I ain't every time y'all let me out on compound somewhere, I'm trying to get
Boy,
somewhere.
I'm with the shits. I'm
And
with the
see
shit.
how I be thinking, all them pikes I got in. Ain't no way I ain't got me no wire cutters in that bitch.
Hey man, and
Shit,
that's what
I'm
I was
finna come
told.
up out that bitch, boy.
Man, them folks say they got equipment where they taking pieces out the wall and
Yeah.
then they putting them back, and then they, oh, and then so it's clear that I don't know if I want to say that, but
They
these
get
folks
content.
they got all types of contraband. I was show a damn a drone that cost $30,000.
Yeah.
That bit had the capability to carry up to 8 pounds of marijuana. In my
Mhm.
mind, I just started doing it. Man, I was like, man, hell no. Then you know what we talked about is I thought about how strong or how long that Willie Lynch arm was.
Yeah, that bitch
I said that
long.
arm long as a motherfucker.
That bitch ain't went nowhere.
Boy, that bit patty caking with Jesus. You hear me?
I'm talking
I'm
about for
talking about,
real.
boy, damn, I said we can't even see that. And then, you know, with me, I always go back to the origin of things sometimes. So today, I just started looking at you know, shit on the street level. And then I started looking at what go on inside the interrogation room. And I'm just like, hey man, this shit like a well-oiled machine, man. Cause we gangster till we get in there. Then we get in there, then they divide and conquer right there. I'm talking about the nigga you just spilt blood with y'all got some type of affiliation. Y'all brothers to the death. Man, y'all get in this motherfucker. Soon as y'all get but alone, them folk, hey man, that man just told us such and such. I seen it. I seen it today. I'm looking at the case. It's 3 individuals. They got affiliation. These 3 individuals, they was GD. So they handled some business on somebody and a 15-year-old boy get killed. Bro, they went in there and broke their first one down, recording him. The nigga started crying. He started crying because the detective told him, hey man, your partner's already telling on you, such and such, such and such. I know you a good guy. You a good guy. Don't go out like this. You a good guy. Man, that nigga bought into that shit. Yeah, man, I was gonna do this. I got a child on the way. He started crying. They record that. He tell the whole story. They show the crying shit to the shooter. He like, man, get out of here. He like, man, come on. He was staying solid till he seen shouted crying, saying his name. So then he spilled the bean, got to the last one, showed him the footage of both of them. I said, damn. So in my mind, I'm like, shit, but all y'all finna be lunch meat when y'all get down there, cause on y'all face ain't covered up, the voice ain't covered up. Y'all is fresh in chain gang right now, and all three of y'all just told on each other.
Facts.
So
Mm.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, man. Um,
Yeah. That psychology. See, it us being illiterate is a business in itself. When you don't know, they use that against you.
yeah,
So they you gotta think, bro. It's deeper than what the eyes can see, bro. You got to look at the root of this shit, bro.
yeah.
These folks back in the Roman days went to Africa and studied these remedies, these knowledge, these spells, these everything, bro. And they just put a remix on it.
That's it.
They just remix that shit. And you know, They got us fucked up, bro. They got
Yeah.
us down
I
bad, bro.
I was looking at the aspect of I think
Right, Raven.
we was talking one time and I don't know, bro. I be trying to okay, so a conversation came up. Like my child, my 11-year-old, she doing a report on COINTELPRO. And she doing a report on it because every day in the morning, I don't be putting that bullshit on the radio. We listen to something with some substance. So I was trying to explain to her like COINTELPRO, and just so we all on the same page, COINTELPRO from the 1950s, mid 50s to the mid 70s. This is a government institution that admittedly had a almost like a think tank for in hopes to reduce the chances of the next Black Messiah. So they was on Martin Luther King head. They was listening to his conversations. They sent him a letter telling him to unalive himself because you cheating. They was on Malcolm head. These folks know every move that they was making. And then they infiltrated the Black Panther Party to the point where they had moles or spies that had moved up in the ranks in the Black Panther Party where they had their own chapters. And so they would create certain beats. So I'm saying all that the United States government had an entity that would actively sought out African American leaders and break their ass down. And so then in 1975, it's supposedly in. And in my mind, I'm like, that's that motherfucking think tank, and that think tank is sitting back looking at it affecting our school system. First of all, our households, because the majority of our males, or a large portion of our males, are incarcerated. They're looking at our schools. In our school system, they saying shit, based on these scores, shit, we need to build this many prisons. Then in the prison, Georgia is a slave state, bro. Georgia is a slave state. We don't want no problems, and we'll kill niggas all day. I said, man, this shit so well oiled, man, and so well performed, man. If I'm being honest, I'm like, bro, I don't see no real solution in this shit. I just don't see a solution. So
Yeah, bro. It's man, it's all by design, bro.
I just got a call from hold on, I'm still here take it. I just got a call from Washington State Prison. Let me see what going on real quick. This phone right here. Yeah, that was Washington. I mean, yeah, that was Washington State Prison right there. Let me see what y'all talking about. All right, them are people in Washington State Prison right now. Maybe he'll call back.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally had something set up where I could yo,
Yo,
what going on with you? What shit looking like over there?
shit, same shit.
Them folks said something about you coming home?
Shit, now, yeah, I went on no still.
Yeah.
Say so.
I'm gonna link up with you in a little bit. I'm online right now with my people. And we'll figure out that thing and goddamn try to bust a move.
All right.
All right. Bro, it's crazy. I had somebody that was on my caseload years ago, and the nigga just, I'm talking about maybe about 15 years ago. But shit, now bro sitting in that motherfucker. Now bro, he's sitting in that bitch. So I'm gonna have a interview coming on with bro, but I just want to set it up where I'm gonna put him on Front Street, cause I done had situations where remember when old girl had got unalive a couple of years ago at Smith.
Yeah.
So I was locked up with a nigga that was right there. So While I'm talking to him, he telling me the whole story. This the first time my channel started doing number because I got the exclusive shit. This shit hot off the press and bim. Bro, so just like nigga just called me just then. So when he talking to me, like I say, the numbers going up, but the folks that was behind the scene, but they got on short head. That nigga called me about 3 o'clock in the morning. He like, Butler, please take the video down. I'm looking at the video. That motherfucker, I ain't never had no video go like that. I said, oh, this what they talking about? I said, yeah, po ass bitch, I'm winning. Man,
Mm-hmm.
then they said, Butler, man, please take the video down, Sheldon. So I never jeopardize nobody's life for some online shit, or no dollars and cents. So I took the shit down. So but I gotta be cautious because I don't want to put bro on Front Street. You know,
Yeah.
he's supposed to be coming home and shit. So I don't want to fuck bro up like that. What can I find a Don't Bend song?
Oh, it come out on the 20th. It's dropping on the 20th. It got a few more days. It drop on the 20th. Bama for Nick.
Yeah, No Heart Mo say he remember seeing that interview. Yeah, that was a powerful interview, bro. Hey man, even with that situation, here you got a firearm on the premise. I know that ain't the only one, but instead of goddamn let get free, well, you done got tender about it. You done got tender.
Yeah, and then you clap your damn self.
Man, I don't know, man. But see, also when I was in there, um, I ain't never crossed that line. So as much as I be pointing the finger at a nigga, and I be like, man, you old respectable slave. I said, damn, was I that same nigga? But mind you, I got 10 years. I can see where I'm going with this shit. This shit finna end right here. I ain't never had no life sentence. I ain't never been in that bit for forever. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what their mindset is. So I can't point the finger at a nigga and just be like, you ought to be doing this, you ought to be doing that. Wherever these people are at mentally, it didn't just develop there. That shit started so long ago. That shit started back when we was infants. And it was a picture of in my grandmama house, and we lived right off County Road behind Nancy's, across the street from Zell. And it was a picture of Martin Luther King, and it was a picture of white Jesus. And for a long time, nigga, whenever I used to pray, I'm just being honest with you. Whenever I used to pray, bro, I used to see a white man. I
Yeah.
used to see a white man. So
Conditioning, bro. It wasn't your fault.
yeah. So it's the same thing with them folks in there. I want to look at them and be like, oh man, you ought to be more revolutionized than that. You ought to be more stronger than that. But shit, we all to one degree be a victim to you one. I had asked you one day, we was sitting down, and I was like, shit, well, it was in reference to how you interact with people or how you had conversation with people that don't want to be free as opposed to want to be free. And you said something along the lines of that. If a nigga want to be free, it'll come out during the conversation. Y'all touch on, y'all will be going in the same direction to one degree or another. And
Mm-hmm.
that shit kind of stuck when I'm like, damn, as much as I look at people and I judge them, I gotta judge myself too. And I gotta
Mm-hmm.
be like, damn, Shawty, you used to be a nigga. We had boots. When I went into Macon State, I was like, bro, everybody got
Crocs.
yeah, these niggas. I said, damn, in my mind, I said, damn, everybody got a salt shoe profile. I said, this must be the retarded don right here, cause ain't nobody got no boots on. So I say this shit to the war, and he started laughing. He was like, nah, we don't do boots no more. He was
Yeah,
like,
they took the boots before I got out.
bro, I ain't even know that. I ain't know that.
Yeah. But see,
But
I had a soft shoe profile, so I had
you know
tennis
what?
shoes.
You look like a salt shoe profile ass nigga too. You
Yeah.
look
A old nigga gave me the rundown on how to finesse them because they don't give soft shoe profiles to everybody.
nah, they don't.
You got to have your finesse game up. So I finessed them damn folk. Why I ain't wearing no them ugly ass, man. This I'm finna have on my tennis shoes.
But I'm gonna tell you this is my confession, my nigga. Bro, I had them boots. And you know what? My boots were shined up too, Sheldon.
Oh yeah, when I first got to prison, you had to have your flow shine in your room. You had to have your boot shine.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I had that shit was. Now I ain't give a damn about no flow. I done gotten so many misunderstand about that flow. Cause bro, I don't know if this shit still go on, but I done been locked up with nigga, bro, that sleep with the buffer in that room. Like these niggas be thinking,
Yeah, Johnny.
you think these your buffer pay? Y'all finna fight. Y'all two grown men, adult men. Y'all finna fight about some buffer pads. This your buffer and this your flow. I said, damn.
Yeah, you got niggas that'll claim the flow, nigga. This my flow, nigga.
Hey, that's crazy. And be looking at it, be sitting there like, I'm thinking a nigga plotting on something to smoke. That nigga looking at the flow. He look, say, I gotta put that ice on. I said, put that ice on me.
Yeah, Johnny, the fuck out.
I said, damn, man. Oh,
Yeah, he fucked up.
damn.
That's why I kept me a phone, bro, cause I wasn't finna get Johnny that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
What's the most you done paid for a phone though?
The most I paid personally, the most I done paid $3,000.
Damn. You got to have some motion. I just got it out the pen. I had to give me some motion. Cause goddamn $3,000 for a phone.
Mm.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, I ain't never seen them, man. I ain't never seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Mm.
that's what's going on, man. Every time I look, bro, it look like this shit popping off at another count. I think they're probably gonna be one of the worst wars that's going on.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's gonna
cause
be
it probably already been bubbling. It
Yeah,
just
that's what I heard.
yeah,
That's
it
what I heard.
needed a reason to pop.
Now I had a dude that hopped on live last night. I was on with my people from Macon, and I had somebody call in, and they say that it the shit that took place at Washington, it popped off by the cell phone, but he say it had been brewing up. It had been brewing up, and then that just what set it off. But what hit me in my throat was one of the dudes. Let me find the name. One of the dudes, bro, supposed to came home this week. He
Yeah,
had to just get
tomorrow.
tempted, bro.
He's supposed to go home tomorrow, bro.
Bro, can you imagine doing a 10 and nigga, you can see, nigga, I'm finna go home. I'm
Nigga,
finna
I done
go home.
seen a nigga get whacked the day of he go home, nigga.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh man.
That morning, you know how they come get you early in the morning and then take you up front?
Yeah.
Nigga got clapped. Soon as they called call that morning.
Damn.
Same day you supposed to go, you get whacked.
Do you think him getting wet on that day him getting wet had something to do with him about to go home? Like subconsciously nigga might have had that in their mind? Or can you even
When it's like that, you have to look at too. You don't know what a nigga do his whole bid. What if that's karma for some shit he did?
Yeah.
For that to happen like that, bruh, I just in my mind that's some type of karma, bro. You done somewhere, bro. Like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause see, I done seen where folk came home and died a week after they came home. I know a nigga died on the way from the jail. I know two niggas that was at Alto that got out on the same day, got out together. Them niggas still had they cat heads on and the brown pants when they got locked back up for another robbery.
What?
I ain't lying.
Bitch didn't even make it out the chain gang
Hey
clothes.
man, they didn't get the goddamn CAD at $35 check. They already had in their mind they were gonna get on the fuck shit. And bro, when they got locked back up, one nigga still had his brown pants on. I said, damn, that's a scary thought right there, man. But it just goes back. That's that long arm of Willie Lynch, man. That's that long
Mm.
arm. That's a long arm right there.
And then you gotta keep in mind too, a lot of niggas are nobody in the real world, but they somebody in the chain gang.
Now that statement is so true and it's so deep, bro. Cause it was some niggas that was in Shanghai that was some local town heroes. I have talked to, I have interviewed some of these people, and nigga telling me like, man, I just can't catch grip. And then in my mind, I'm like, bro, I remember you used to be knocking niggas out, handling good being. You was the motherfucking man. I hear, goddamn, you can't even keep a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of niggas be leaving chain gang, bro. They really need to be going to a mandatory therapy or some shit. Um, but you can't expect for a system that break you. You can't expect for them to fix you. That's one. See, that's the difference now. I'm going back to what we talked.
Facts. While you
Uh,
bars, you just spit some bars.
yeah. So now that was the difference between. Okay, so remember I told you I was up on a $2 million grant with the Department of Labor and all these people. So
Mm-hmm.
then I started doing the math on certain shit. I'm like, this is my first time getting paid every 30 days, because you don't get paid every week. You gotta turn that paperwork in and then you get paid. And
What's up, go hard? Yeah.
I said, man, I'm writing off on this paper, bro. I ain't even did all the shit that's on this paper, but in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I know if I don't turn this paper in, Uncle Sam don't motherfucking pay me. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm signing off on this shit. And so then I said to myself, I said, why? Because this money come from the government. And I said to myself, why in the fuck would the government create a situation for us to be fucked and then give money for us to help us get unfucked? I said, that don't make sense. I say,
Mm-hmm.
we not helping. We not helping. If I'm looking at the overall scheme of things, ain't no way in hell I'm going to pay for the fuck shit to take place, meaning the institutionalization of everybody, the mindset, all this stuff. It's no way possible that they're gonna pay for that and structure that. And then now y'all got grants and y'all got money that's gonna help stop this situation. Man, come on, man. That's the difference between when you ask me have I've been in there before. When I went in there, I was under the understanding that nigga, I come to help. Now I'm more along the lines of, man, I don't trust nothing coming from your motherfucking ass. Not
Yeah.
nothing. You said you goddamn sitting down for Thanksgiving. You done gave everybody goddamn small parts, nigga. Fuck you. Hell no, nigga. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good, nigga. I know that's some bullshit. I don't care what it look like, what you got
Yeah.
going on. Everything that come from right there, some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. And I done ate off some of that shit, and I still eat off of. But the difference between yesterday and today, I recognize, man, that's some bullshit right there. That shit ain't working. I talked to too many case managers, people who work for defects, school teachers. Man, y'all motherfucker here for a check. That's all y'all here for. Y'all really don't give a fuck.
Don't.
Y'all don't. But
You
you
gotta
just,
think, bro, with having kids, you gotta think it's all by design.
yeah,
When the parents, because your kids are not your kids, if you catch my drift.
right.
Because that social security number is the livestock number, man. You gotta think, you gotta keep in mind, we were livestock, we were
Facts.
packages, we were like
Good.
cows, motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
So why you think you can't even whoop your child ass if you want to, cause it ain't yours, motherfucker. You damaging the livestock, motherfucker. So if you kick that kid ass and he go to school and show them bruises, oh, damage the packages, go on, snatch them up, throw them in the system. What is the system? Defects. That's the
Yeah.
pen. Like you got a big pen with all the cows in it. Defects is like the big pen with the cows, and just throw them in the pen until we can find a motherfucker that gonna keep this livestock up to par, give them a little check so they can, you know what I'm saying, buy a few things to keep it alive. And
Yeah.
that's all it is, bro.
Bruh, it's funny that you bring up defects because I didn't work for defects before. Let me
Yeah,
tell
they
you
do
something.
more child trafficking than anything.
Man, bro, I ain't never felt like excuse my language, bro. I ain't never felt like a bigger fuck nigga than when I worked for defect, bro. I'm just being honest with you. Bro, I'm working for defects and I'm just like, I can slide in, I'm gonna be able to help this and help that. Man, what I didn't understand is that the mental health shit is a totally different ball. Like I'm a certified anger management specialist by trade. by the state. I like if you go to court and they sentence you to anger management, you legally can call me. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say that 'cause I don't know if you want to business out there. But somebody that we collectively know together just came through me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm working with Defect, bro. I'm on the south side. So I'm in the house and I'm seeing how shit go. I'm seeing how the money from the state buy the food, but I'm seeing the people that I'm working for, I'm seeing them lock the food in the closet. They telling me don't give it out to such and such. And I'm just like, damn. I done been in the house where these folk got a chain around the refrigerator. That's a whole nother conversation. So when I'm working for Defects, I see a young man. I'm connecting with these kids. Almir Harris. He in Defects. He get to fighting in Defects. When he get to fighting with another kid, he break his arm. They get into it because Shouted is on the spectrum. He got autism and he a diabetic. So the nigga be peeing in the bed and the nigga piss smell like deer piss. This for real, for real.
Damn.
So, but he ain't got no control over this. You see what I'm saying? And I'm learning this. He ain't got no control. So he get to chunking with one of the other little boys, break his arm. Break his arm. When I come back, in my mind, I'm like, shit, bro. They probably gonna be the shit, bro, to another house because they got 4 houses in this area.
Yeah.
So then what take place here, bro, they ain't moved neither one of these young men. They just took the doors off of their room. So now, I said, man, this shit starting to look more and more like a prison. So then check this out. So now he in Defects custody. You know, when you get to a certain age, they can sign themselves out. So he signed himself out, bro. In no time, he sending chain gang. He sending chain gang, bro. The nigga done got hooked on meth. He done got sexually assaulted. On December 31st, it's 2006 now, of 2003, Almir Harris died in the day room at Baldwin State Prison because they didn't give him his insulin. And I'm telling you, there's a percentage of kids that grow up in Defects custody that's guaranteed to go to prison.
Yeah, facts. It's a system.
That's an ugly situation because a lot of the times, Lil B was in Defects custody. A lot of times, the kids that be in Defects, their parents are affected by the system. If it be fuck shit by way of education or the drugs that then came in, man, this shit is a well-oiled machine, man, and it's just a couple of people that's able to see how this systematic bullshit just be playing out, man. And it's one thing to be in, and sometimes I be in the double dutch, and I be like, damn, okay. But then when I get out of it and I start looking at it, I'm just like, oh, this was really going on. And then that's some of the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, for real. This shit so symbolic, bro. So that's
Yeah.
what I did during my bid. I just studied. You know.
They got a little B right there.
Oh, what it do? What's up, Lil B? What's happening?
Book on the way, man. Dead at 13 March 8th, 2026, man. Book signed in Atlanta. Book on the way.
For sure. Lil B, what it do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
man. That shit crazy, bro. It seems like since that shit popped out, every morning I wake up, it done popped at another prison.
yeah, I just be looking at it and I just be like, damn, bro. I think they're gonna be one of the worst ones.
Yeah, cause they ain't got no police.
Yeah, they don't. Then that's something. Now check this out. On my other channel, Stay Out of Prison, I had the opportunity to interview an ex-officer. He was at TFL. He say the Bloods and the GDs, two of the biggest groups in the system.
Yeah, it is.
And then two of the most violent. He said, man, you dealing with from an institution perspective, you're dealing with the lowest numbers in reference to staff. You're dealing with the worst training and the worst procedures. And you dealing with these entities when they're at their strongest. Man, you can't stop this shit.
Mm-hmm.
you can't stop this shit. So it just scary, man, cause it just like when the Muslims and Bloods was into it maybe a month ago. Shit, when I'm looking on the thing, I'm a civilian. I'm looking and I'm seeing folks get stabbed up, niggas run around the dome with their matches on them and all this shit. I
Yeah.
could I couldn't tell who the Muslim was and who the blood was. They all look like my people to me. They all look like
Yeah.
black people to me. And I just like shit,
And
man.
did be the thing when wars pop off, you got the white boys, you got the Mexican, they hold it up somewhere together and they like, look at these stupid ass niggas. That's the shit I be paying attention to. Like, look at these folks. You don't see these white boy. You see a white boy fight a white boy, stab white boy every blue moon. You
Yeah.
don't see no Mexican stabbing them on a regular. That shit happen every blue moon.
Hey man, that shit started with that white Jesus on the wall, bro.
Yeah.
Cause for like when I was a young dude, in my mind, bro, I used to lust over just the visual of shooting a nigga. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna hold that bitch like this. I'm gonna hold it like this. I'm in the mirror, nigga. I'm 13, 14 years old. In my mind, bro, in my silly ass mind, I said, man, when I kill one of these niggas, these hoes gonna love me, nigga. That's how my
Yeah,
mindset
conditioning.
is. I can't wait. But I'm gonna be the coolest nigga that ever shot a nigga in life. This my mentality, man. And not even understand. I'm like, man, I'm so fucked up with this shit, man. But it's just that awakening. And then I'm like, it took some. I'm an asshole by nature, so I was able to wake up, and I'm still waking up. I ain't even fully woke. You see what I'm saying? But then I'm
Mhm.
looking at my people. I'm like, but this nigga gonna live his whole life. He ain't gonna never wake up. He ain't gonna.
Facts. Everybody ain't gonna be saved, bro.
Man, I be wanting to though. I be like, nigga, if you think, nigga, where we was at, what we had going on, nigga, we'll be all right. Man, wake up, my nigga. But then I also understand what it's like to be in there. A lot of times, nigga, it don't matter if you right or wrong, nigga. If you lunch me, you lunch me. And sometimes that's just the mentality. We just trying to, hey man, fuck shit beget fuck shit. And when I get on mine, nigga, I'm promise you, mine gonna be better than yours. And so when you got that mentality, that shit, it gonna be the longest tennis match you ever seen in your motherfucking life.
I
And
ain't gonna lie, bro. And it just what it is. It's nowhere around it from my perspective. The only way you gonna get change, you can't get change without bloodshed. And that's what most niggas scared of.
yeah,
When it comes to the real oppressor, you're never gonna beat his system. So you got to go straight to the source.
that's it.
You feel me? But it's nowhere around that, bro.
Yeah. I I try to have realistic conversation with everybody, but bro, I didn't came to a conclusion. You can't fix that system. That system got to be destroyed. That motherfucker got to fall from its roots. That
Hmm.
shit got to be. That's the only way you gonna fix that shit. You got to destroy it. That's it. Cause you'll put some band-aids on it, and tomorrow it'll be you got to blow that motherfucker up. That bitch got to crumble to the ground, home. It ain't no other way. I don't give a fuck what kind. I don't none of that shit. That shit got to burn to the ground, home. Simple as that.
Slowly but surely, everybody that will last finna be first again, and the motherfuckers who first finna be last again.
Damn, I heard that on the Alley Boy CD. I mean, it was somebody else. Yeah, it was somebody else said those who were first come last. Those who was last would be first. And then they talked about yeah, that shit on the Alley Boy tape. But yeah, man, that's it. That's it. It ain't no other way. Otherwise, we'll never run out of content. This what I don't like. I would the other day I had said some shit like I'm being what's that shit is black what that shit is when you think you're supposed to be getting views and you don't get the views. Not blackball, but
Shadow ban.
shadow ban. So I hadn't bought into this bullshit. Cause I said that shit to Feezy. Feezy said, yeah, what is that? I heard about it, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
so so I said, but then bro, I promise you, as soon as I put that shit up about GD versus Blood, man, numbers just started going up. If you
Yeah,
look at my
fact.
last two videos, I
You
said,
gotta
damn.
think. We live in a world where people love controversy. So controversy sells. I don't I like to, give my perspective from remembering situations, but I'm not promoting the
Fuck shit.
fuckery.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
And then you
Nah.
smart enough to slide a lesson off in there too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause see, that's how you gotta give it to these young niggas nowadays. You can't be on the young niggas how the OGs was on you. Hey boy, you better go. Hey boy, you better go. Boy, you can't do these young niggas like that, bro. You got to deliver it to them in a way that they can, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That they can digest it. You can't be on you. It's just what it is, bro. I learned this before I even got out of prison. I seen how the young niggas were coming in they mindsets. Cause
Yeah.
you gotta keep in mind, I was high ranking in prison. So a lot of these young niggas had to get cleared by me.
Mm-hmm.
So, I figured out how to, you know what I'm saying? You can't do them how we got did. You got to come relatable. Cause if you don't come relatable, they gonna reject it. And these young niggas are up that found, yeah, no.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I learned that in the classroom. I talked to them a different kind of way.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
when I go into the classroom, I ask them one of the questions I always have. I said, bro, what's the biggest misconception that my population, my generation has about your generation? And that's how I start my conversations off. Because a lot of times these people, just like we want to be understood. Bro, they want to be understood. And if you don't understand them, they will fuck you over. They will do your old ass. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah. And see,
that's
I can't just blame the young niggas for how they is, especially speaking for the ones in the trenches. Cause common sense tell you when a baby is born, their brain is like a blank sheet of paper. So if they in the trenches around violence, around cussing every day, around motherfucker doing this, doing that, they soaking up whatever they see. They gonna become what they have seen.
yeah.
You can't
That what it is.
expect them to become. I mean, you have a few roses grow up out the concrete, a few,
A
but
few.
on average, if a motherfucker did what they growing up seeing in their environment, this is what they become.
Right. Facts.
So when I see them doing fuck shit, I used to be these young niggas. Nah, look, I know the truth. It ain't their fault.
Yeah, yeah. We taught them this.
Yeah,
Our generation taught them this. We
yeah,
responsible. Yeah, we're responsible. Anything that come out of my house, I'm responsible for it. And so it does. I know my daughters be like, man, here this nigga go with this shit again. Cause
yeah,
bro, I be thinking so in tune. Nigga, Sunday, me and my 11-year-old, we went to archery practice, my nigga. We went to bow and arrows, nigga. We sit out there for hours learning how to hold that motherfucker. I say, I got a full pardon from the state. I got a license to carry. Daddy got a lot of guns, legal guns. I say, but what happened when we run out of bullets? Oh, bitch, we got damn.
mm-hmm.
And she looking at me like, fuck it, come on with it. So in my mind, I want you to understand. Look, you got a responsibility to your community. First, understand it, because when I go to the juvenile and I drop off them criminal packages, she with me. Since she was a little girl, she with me. But I
Yeah,
also want you to understand that daddy might have to off some out here, and it might get weird. So this what's gonna happen when shit get showing up weird.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, we totally responsible for that. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I see a lot of. I see full grown men. I'm talking about these some tough looking niggas. But I also know that their dad ain't there. And so we got full grown gorillas that was raised, no disrespect, they was raised by bad bitches.
Yeah,
So you'll have two grown men arguing with each other. But if you look closely, bro, it really just two females got down with, you know what I mean? So it's that mentality. It's just like two hoes with switches.
yeah.
Yeah. They don't know how to understand disrespect. What going on, church?
Okay then, treasure chest, what it do? But yeah, man. Yeah, cause it's a lot of dudes that were born in a single parent home, 9 times 10 with their mama.
Yup.
And see these new young niggas that come into prison, you gotta think they come into prison 18. Hell, they mama ain't nothing but goddamn 31,
Yeah,
32.
they was raised together.
Yeah, they were raised together. So, and she was by herself, probably 9 times 10. So, what the hell did she teach him?
To not be tried, don't let nobody disrespect you, and show a motherfucker that you ain't about that.
Yeah,
That's what it is. And by all means, record that shit.
this shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a different ball game. But as a warrior by heart, man, and I say warrior with lowercase letters because I'm just learning certain shit. Just with my verbiage. Cause even Lil B he was like, bro, why you keep saying at risk, at risk? And then the first time he said, I was like, they go this strong minded ass nigga right here. But then I was just like, bro, damn, I'm telling these people that they at risk. I'm so righteous, but I'm still conditioned myself. And it's caused me to condition these people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm like black people. We've been free for 400 years or however many years we've been free. We ain't figured out all the goddamn nooks and crannies to this shit just yet. We
But
really ain't figured it out.
you gotta think, bro. They never freed us mentally.
Oh no, hell no,
Mm-mm.
hell no,
Nah,
hell.
we'll let y'all, cause see, you gotta think, the whole United States is a big plantation.
That's it. That's it.
Go look at the HOA homes, or however you say it. Go look. It's set up like a dorm.
It is.
Go
It's
look
just a
at
big
how
dorm.
these houses is set up. It's set up like a dorm, nigga.
Yeah, it is. See, the plantation now is we feel like we free because the fence so far away. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And we be
yeah.
like, man, is that a fence out there? Shit, I don't know. I ain't been a while out there in a while. They got down. Let's Instagram this shit. So, but it just like it. Look, listen to me. When I started thinking about, I was talking to you the other day, and you like shit. My day freed up. I was like, shit, my day freed up too. What time you want to link up? Shit, it whatever. I said, damn. I said, bro, you know how many people can't have that conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Some nigga got to be on that plantation from 9 to 5. So I'm gonna say it a different kind of way. You know, a house now, some for whatever reason, it take 30 years to pay this motherfucker off. It take 6 to 7 years to pay a car off. So I said to myself, I just started doing the math. I said, man, most people work for the comfort of being in their house. And then think about how much time a motherfucker spend at work. Now, right now, it is common for a person to spend more time at work than they do at home. I say so. Now you're working to pay for the bed that you rest on to go to work. Then you got to get back and forth to work. That's a nigga, 85% of your life is dedicated to you having transportation and shelter so you can go to work. My
When
nigga,
they took us off the plantation with the whips and chains, all they did was let you go, like you say, the gate a little farther away. That's all it is. We just extended the gate. Okay, you could drive around, you can have your own house or whatever, but it's monitored. What's how you know it's super monitored now? Everything is smart.
what?
TV, smart
Mark.
radio, smart man. Everything on the
Nigga, I
grid.
drunk smart water the other day, nigga. The water smart.
Nigga, this shit so fire. And I know I ain't the only one seeing this. Before I even wanted to Google something, I just had it on my brain.
Hey,
Soon as I touch the goddamn little spot to type in what you want to ask, it's already
nigga,
popping up.
explain that. That's scary as fuck. That's
It's
scary.
already popping up, nigga. It was in my brain. I grabbed my phone soon as I hit Google, then hit the box where you type. Soon as I type, that shit pop up. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah,
Hey
that
man,
shit
that's scary.
deep.
That shit's scary. Cause I be watching documentaries and reading, but they're about to get into a process of not crimes that you have committed, but crimes you are plotting to commit. Crimes that you are thinking about committing. I said, damn, bro, I saw a movie that was like this. Um, freedom is not what you think it is if you ain't on some real locked in type thinking. You got to be able to see this shit.
Bro, you gotta think. We live in the most demonic country in the world.
Hey man, hey, I'm gonna say this, and you know it might not be popular to a lot of people, nigga. Our chief or office or president is technically a motherfucking child molester.
Facts. He ain't the only one.
Yeah, yeah. But then, so then I was talking to somebody, and no, I was online, and they was talking about, well, why don't you vote? I was talking to Lil B, and he was like, man, I want my right to vote. I understand it, and I can respect it. But then when I'm looking at the platform, I'm like, nigga, from the moment these fuck niggas came over here, it ain't been nothing but you stole this shit from somebody. Then you stole the people that goddamn build this shit up. Then you poison the motherfuckers, and we celebrate that as Thanksgiving. I say,
But you got to
these,
think, the people from the West, they were late to the slave trade. The
mm,
white man wasn't the first one to slave niggas. Arabs were.
for real?
Yeah. The West was late. The transatlantic slave trade been going on. America was late because you got to think these other countries are thousands of years old. America is only a few hundred. Why
Mm,
you think everything everywhere else around the world is ancient? Why you don't hear the word ancient in America? Everything is classic.
right.
It's a difference between classic and
And
ancient.
ancient, yeah.
Ain't no ancient American history. Like you got
Mm-hmm.
ancient African history, ancient Asia. Ain't no ancient about America. This shit ain't but a few hundred years old.
Mm, right. Um,
Yeah, they were late. The Arab, the one you see in them gas stations with them red dots on their forehead.
yeah.
See, they hiding in plain sight because
In
of
plain
lack of
sight.
knowledge. Everybody got their face toward the West, the Westerners.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, that ain't who slaved the nigga first.
I,
Because
I. In my mind, I was,
you gotta think the Arabs took over Egypt.
yeah.
Well, Kemet. Egypt is the whitewashed name.
Mm. From a financial perspective, now that we own the Arabs, in my mind, I was like, I wish I could go in and change the motherfucking owners of all these gas stations and these nail salons. Cause I know our dollar is powerful. And I'm just like, man, I asked the lady right over here by County Road. I seen her at one gas station, then I seen her at another gas station. And then I said, damn, how many gas stations do you own? That's what this bitch told me. She said, my brother, just assume I own all of them. I said,
Mm.
dang. I said, damn. Cause only thing she was doing is coming in, helping them get this one ran up, going over there. I said, these motherfuckers moving as a unit. They coming in getting all the money, getting all our motherfucking money. And
Bro,
then so
listen. Do you know? I don't mean to cut you off.
uh,
America would not have been America without us. How do we know that? The greatest general the West ever thought about at that time got defeated in Haiti. The Haitians won their revolution over there, defeated the most high ranking
right,
general it was out
right.
there. Keep following me.
Yeah,
Them Haitians, that little bit of they was some slaves, bro.
yeah.
That's why they condition you that voodoo was bad
Yeah,
because they defeated that general
yeah,
in Haiti.
yeah.
They defeated him. How did America get so big? When they defeated that general, what he was? Broke. What took place? Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah. Mm, mm.
See, I really studied this shit for real.
Yeah, I know it. It
You
be coming
feel
out
me?
every now and again.
That's how America damn near doubled in size with the Louisiana Purchase.
From a systemic perspective, I look at how You know, when a motherfucker stand up for themselves and they revolutionize and they dominate, look at how the world treats Haiti now. The people are hating. Like it just it's something that should be enriched. And but then from a historic perspective, they want the world to look at Haiti like it's a piece of shit place.
Yeah. Okay, put it like this. You got a big homie. These peasants flip your big homie. You gonna want them peasants looked at in a good light? So
Right. You got
hell
it down
no, we
for that
finna
shit.
tell y'all this voodoo shit is fuck, but they don't tell you, bro. This shit is so deep. They tell you voodoo is this, voodoo is bad, and but these rituals is bad. But what do you think that little juice and them little crackers is? And I'm gonna leave it at that. What you think that little Anchan and that little
Yeah,
crab? Yeah, get one of
yeah,
these. Anchan, what you think you doing?
yeah, yeah.
Man,
I-
Pastor Troy told you niggas it was vice versa, nigga. Y'all better go listen to that Pastor Troy, cause this shit is going on now. Go listen to Vice Versa by Pastor Troy,
yeah.
and then look at what's going on in the world today. 2 + 2 = 4. You feel me?
Mm,
See, you got the people got to learn to get to the root of shit. You can't just be on the surface. You
mm-hmm,
got to get in the meat of that shit.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you who else get on that business though.
Who
I
that?
can't even count that boy Farrakhan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Farrakhan give him that work.
He do. What be scaring me though is he's still alive.
He
That's what
what?
he's still alive.
Yeah, he almost 100.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I be like, anybody who is really helping, they gonna off your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so I gotta dive down that rabbit hole with Farrakhan, cause now I just came across information where I think it was Gaddafi was trying to donate $25 million or some shit.
You
Uh,
know why Gaddafi died though, don't you?
come on, break bread. Come on with it.
Gaddafi was supporting the Black Panthers, the all the black movements and shit. You feel me? What he did was paid off all his national debt. And he had enough resources to start his own currency. We can't have that because we gonna lose. This American dollar ain't gonna be worth shit. He pulled this shit off. So that's why Gaddafi got wet. He was about to start his own currency because he had he didn't have no national debt and he had the resources to back his currency.
Damn. Damn.
Hmm. He took care of his people, man. They painted him in a bad light. I think he was over there in Libya,
Yeah.
but yeah, he took care of people, bro. They tried. I think they just tried to whack my boy over in Burkina Faso again, man. If I ain't
Yeah, I heard.
mistaken, Ibrahim Traore.
Yeah.
They got to protect him, man. Infiltration is a
Hey
motherfucker.
man, for real. For real. You gotta know that. You gotta know. You have to assume somebody in your camp is
You
with
just
you.
got to.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't gotta move
Why you
like that.
think they gave you that story of the 12 disciples and shit? This shit, people get it fucked up with. They give it. See, how I look at the Bible, me personally, I
Uh-huh.
don't look at it as. I look at it as the cheat code to how you beat this shit.
All right. Break
What
it
I
down.
mean by that, what America favorite thing to do? How do they love to operate? In plain sight. In your motherfucking face, Jack.
Yeah.
So that's how the Bible is. We get him. You want to figure out how the fuck we got y'all fucked up? Him.
Here you go.
But can you take it literal or can you read through the metaphor is the key.
Mm.
See,
Mm.
some people get lost in the matrix because they look
And
at
get
it as
lost in the
literal.
sauce. Yeah.
No. They telling you what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think these was some smart motherfuckers who put this book together, man. Why you
That book,
think they say the Bible is the greatest story ever told?
hey man, I don't know, but that shit be scaring me, bro. Cause when I just think about it, like I was raised in a Christian household, my nigga. Like we just was trained to go. Like I told you, on my wall, on my grandma wall, it was Martin Luther King and it was a white Jesus. I mean, up until adulthood, nigga, when I used to pray, bro, I literally used to pray to a white man. That's me being honest. That's
Yeah.
me the whole time I'm in training gang, I never considered God to be black. I never considered none of that. I was like, shit, this the Jesus that I was shown at football.
Hey, as a baby coming up and shit, you know what I'm saying? As a little jit, I did too. I ain't know no better.
Yeah. And,
We
and
went
then
to church. We sit in church on Sunday, and I see this picture up of this white dude and shit. But see, they do that because they want to condition you that white is superior. Why you
does
think you have the White House?
or nigga, why you think you got
Superior.
money that we holding up on all this money we got? It ain't nothing but some white men on this motherfucker.
Superiority, bro.
That's
They
crazy.
done sucked up the game from Kemet, ancient Kemet. They done sucked that shit up and they done remixed it. Why you think they shot the nose off the Sphinx?
Mm. Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. What did they take from Michael Jackson?
Everything?
His identity. Nigga, what is the main identity on your face right now, nigga?
Your nose?
Yo, no, nigga. Man, this shit deeper than rap.
Yeah.
They took his nose.
Yeah. I was looking. I had dived down that hole about Michael Jackson too. That man was on Sony
Man,
Net.
that nigga went from a nigga to a
Yeah,
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 whole body.
yeah,
Phew.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about how they offed his head though, cause Michael
You gotta
Jackson
think,
got
you gotta think. The power I'm gonna give you, this what should take away all your fears. When you watch a movie on TV, you know it's Hollywood, it's fake, right? But
right.
you a grown that man, you ain't scared, are you?
Uh-uh.
The powers that be, their brain work just like Hollywood. They just put shit together and sit back and I
Yeah,
dead serious.
yeah,
I told you, we're like us as the people, a part of this system. We're not a part of the bloodlines. If you're outside of the bloodlines that run this country, ain't but a couple of them.
mm-hmm.
You're in the interrogation room. The people that run the world outside of the glass looking at your stupid ass. Yeah, stupid motherfucker. They coming up with they the puppet masters of this shit.
Yeah, man.
Rockefeller say I want to build a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers.
Damn.
That's why everything you know, the people who oppressing you told you, you know everything you know, the information comes from their system.
Yeah.
The color red, the color blue, that's a house, that's a tree, that's an orange, that's a bicycle, that's right, that's wrong, that's left, that's right, that's up, that's down.
Mm. That shit's scary.
Your oppressor is not gonna give you the knowledge to overthrow them. They not. If you waiting on somebody to come save you and all this, bro, you got to think that story. If you, bro, I ain't even gonna go there.
Come on with it. Come on with
I'll leave that alone. But
it.
cause that shit there too deep. But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
shit is, bro. Listen, I get people look at me crazy. I don't give a damn, but I get a kick out of people taking religion literal because if you got see, this is the main thing what was the main thing they tricked the black man out of
When?
when the conditioning started in America in the new world?
I
What
don't
is the
know.
main thing you got tricked out of?
Shit, your freedom, your money, your
No, your common sense.
That's
They
the most
trick.
important thing.
Listen, they trick niggas out they common fucking sense, bro. Cause if you bust down a lot of this shit, you be like, come on, man.
Dang,
So
I gotta
so
write that one
once
down.
once I learned that shit, cause I woke up in prison one day and realized I got tricked out of my common sense.
Dang.
For real, that's why Malcolm X say you've been hoodwinked.
Yeah,
You've been bamboozled. That's why he said it, cause he know niggas that got tricked out their common sense.
I gotta write that one down. Trick out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, down. They done trick you. They tricked me too, but I ain't tricked no more. I know, bitch. I know. I know what you're doing now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they trick
Because
you out your common
once they trick you
sense.
out your common sense, everything else gonna come in. It
This
gonna come
just,
in
I'm gonna
line
give
with it.
you one thing. I'm gonna give you one thing, and I'm gonna just leave you with it. I ain't
All right,
gonna
all right,
elaborate or nothing.
all right.
Do you know for a fact that dick got to go in pussy for a baby to come? There's no way around it.
From my understanding, ain't no way around. But they say you can have artificial insemination.
Sure enough.
Stupid ass nigga.
I'ma leave it at that.
They say you can have artificial
It's
insemination.
just a common sense, just
Yeah,
ain't no some dick got to go in some puss.
simple as that.
It got to.
They say they didn't figure out a way for it that you ain't got to do it
I'm
like that.
talking about way by then, bitch.
Stupid ass. Damn.
Yeah, we talking about way by then in that manger, bitch.
Damn.
In that manger. All the places in the world you ain't that bit with the animal, bitch.
Hey man. Damn.
Boy, these goddamn authors, these motherfuckers fine. These bitches fine.
Yeah, man.
Sound
I,
like a bitch got put out in the middle of the night. Made that nigga mad, put that girl out. Shit, the ducked off in these folks shit. They don't open they shit up. Damn, bitch, what you doing in
this nigga stupid, bro. Yeah.
Bitch, I done got put out, bitch. I had to come duck home, bitch.
This nigga stupid. Damn.
Hey, bro. Hey, this shit is real, man. I'm talking about this shit is real.
Yeah,
Shit.
man.
It didn't go back. The dick got to go in puss.
Simple as
Especially
that.
way back then.
Especially way back then. Damn.
Shit.
Oof. Mm.
Shit. Man, this shit crazy, man. Boy, America, motherfucker, buddy,
It is, man.
motherfuckers.
It is. What's the solution?
Man, shit, bro. You have to keep in mind everybody ain't gonna be saved first and foremost. It just what it is.
Okay.
You just like-minded individuals, and like I said, we just got to keep growing, expanding, keep it collaboration over competition.
Yeah.
Like how I link with Feezy, and then I link with Go Hard, and then Lil B, and then you, and
Yeah.
then we just gotta keep linking.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
gotta keep linking, bro. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Recondition. It's about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You just gotta keep linking, bro. And keep reaching. Keep this reach. We gotta make the algorithm our best friend.
That's
Shit.
what it is, man. Somebody will catch on, and
Yeah.
that's all you can do.
That's all you can do, bro, for real.
I think the mentality is more along the lines of the civil rights, and I say that like a lot of times I put in work understanding that, bro, I may not be here to see my people like totally evolve and get this shit right. But I think just as Sister Martha got hit with the water hose or got bit by a dog, she didn't know what tomorrow brought. She was like, shit, right here, right now, nigga, this what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, shit, if Sister Martha got hit with the water hose and bit by the dog, who the fuck am I to not take my lick? Come on with it. Come on. I don't know no other way. And then that's the only thing that I can do that's gonna make me feel like when I see my ancestors, they're gonna be like, okay, you did your thug thizzle.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I get up. That's why, bro. Yes, Monday was the first time I hadn't been in the classroom since last year. Bro, I was feeling empty on the inside. I was feeling until you called me. I ain't even been online today. I done had a little B. I was supposed to go online with little B. Cause my mind was slipped. Fuck, I was like, damn, bro. You know all this hooping and hollering you doing, nigga. Is you really a part of the solution? So I had to feel like I'm doing something, bro. I got to. That's something that been placed on me to like it controls or it affects the way that I look at myself. Cause I know how to get the money, but to get the money and to not be a part of the solution is the worst fuck nigga in the world to me. And that's just where my mind at. So I'm gonna be goddamn, whether it be inside the chain gang, inside the juvenile, inside the classrooms, I'm about to take this shit to the street. Nigga, I'm gonna keep getting hit with that water hole, man, cause it feel good. The water refreshing at this point, cause
Yeah.
I just
You
got
got to think, man, the people, the true enemy is you want to serve the same God your enemy serve? I rest
imagine
my case. Anyway,
that.
you feel me? This
Imagine that.
shit.
Imagine that. And then I'm gonna touch
That
on that,
shit
man.
deep though,
That
bro.
shit deep, bro. Cause I was just thinking about that. I was watching their movie where they was portraying Nat Turner. And I said to myself, cause I be thinking about, at some point in time, am I
You
adult
know
kid?
why? You know why they you know why they overkilled on Nat Turner?
Come on with it.
Cause he woke up and realized how they tricked him, and he infiltrated with that same tool and knocked out so many of their ass. He almost
The
pulled it
first,
off.
yeah, he almost pulled it off, but you had a powers that be. But I was thinking about that. I was like, because he learned the word, and this word helped control the, in their eyes, this cattle. He was moved around from plantation to plantation. And so damn, I'm thinking about churches today. Well, the good preachers, they move from church to church. And then I just started thinking. I had to ask myself, I said, man, how effective is the black church in the black community? And without any infiltration of anybody, I said, man, the black church is just as detrimental to the black community as crack cocaine, my nigga.
Follow my drill.
Come on with it.
Entertainment business. He who controls the images controls the mind.
I heard you say that before.
Now, who controls the images? Don't say their name,
Uh-huh.
but think what they are.
Yeah.
Last part ish.
Mm. Mm.
These ones who got the kids conditioned right
Right.
through the music, through the media, because they control the image, right?
Right.
Are you still mad at AH? And I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
AH.
What the hell is AH?
Mm-hmm. Anne Frank.
Oh, okay. Oh. This nigga, he a soul food serving man,
Ooh.
nigga.
Ooh.
Nigga, I came through the McDonald's line. That nigga
Ooh.
done got down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Ooh.
All right. That nigga went way. You know I got 2 GEDs. This nigga done went way past the GED spectrum.
Ooh. Cause it's common sense, nigga. I figured it all out. This shit ain't that complicated, my
at all.
nigga. It ain't.
Dang.
When you see the movie, what it is, Indiana Jones, when he be going from country to country and shit like that,
Yeah.
guess what they was showing you, nigga?
What?
I'm going from spot to spot stealing y'all shit, bitch.
And that's exactly what went on.
It's
That's exactly what went on. But then you know
all
the
common
crazy part
sense.
about that is that there is a certain percentage of Hollywood that is openly and actively funded by the US government. When I looked up, I said, damn, it's not enough that they got their hand off in their hidden hand. They got their active hand. The United States government paid for Iron Man to be made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Independence Day, all that
Independence
shit.
Day, it's a lot. And I said, damn, so then it made me go back and look at these movies. I'm like, why the fuck would this?
They
And then
condition the masses through the images. When, hey, listen, you got to think about it. Google what year the movie I, Robot came out.
let's see. I
This is the
robot.
proof of conditioning. They massage it into your brain so when it comes into fruition, it's not surprising.
2004.
Oh, now what Elon Musk selling you today? Oh,
And AI is everywhere.
oh,
AI is everywhere.
2004, nigga.
And all these movies though, cause
They condition you so when
yeah,
it come, it doesn't scare you.
you think that's why? Okay, cause now it's AI and robots is the bigger monster. At some point in time, it was aliens. As weird as it sounds, it was aliens. And now we have officials saying, "Hey, man, it's some shit going on right here."
What's forbidden and you have it in your hand every day?
Your phone,
Ooh,
the Apple.
ooh.
It's the yeah.
I think it's a game.
Dang.
Why you think they put that on the back of the motherfucker?
An apple.
You know how many apples done fell from that tree, nigga? And niggas is biting them every second of the day. They are the tree, the company. You know how many apples done fell from the tree, nigga? Ooh.
People say I need a Nokia.
Ooh.
Dang.
See, when you know what's going on for real, you look at life different. I look at life different from the average person. I just
Yeah,
don't
you do.
speak on this type of shit on the
I
regular.
know it. I know it.
I'm the
See?
type of nigga. I'm a player fool to catch a fool. I'm act like I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm just so ignorant and stupid. They think because I'm country, I just be. Oh, he just old. Alright,
Nah, I don't think that. Sometimes you be talking, that shit be scaring me. Cause
man.
you'll be
I'm an
saying,
alien for real. My
yeah,
head ain't. When you seen an alien with a little head? Yeah, I'm an alien for real, nigga.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes you be scaring me because the shit be making too much sense.
And that's all it is. It's common sense. This shit is not complicated. They
At
just
all.
tricked you out of your common sense. That's all.
Dang.
I had nothing but time to think about this shit.
So then I be thinking about this right here. Cause so I be like, so what's the overall goal? What the fuck we doing here? Why we here? Why we suffering from? Why we got to go through all this shit? What's the
Mhm.
struggle about? What the fuck is the end game? Like,
Shit, who fell from heaven?
I don't know.
Shit, that same motherfucker, he made a playground. We living in it.
The devil.
Yeah. The earth is the devil's playground, man.
So what this is? What we just some human monkey ball around there, motherfucker?
We living in modern day Babylon. And that sand in that little glass when you turn it upside down, that little clock,
Uh-huh.
that bitch almost empty.
Dang. So then what happened when it's empty?
Shit, protect your house. All I know to tell you.
I ain't never seen one of them on my page. The number one GOAT. You got some real people in this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Protect your house, man.
Yeah, that's what I be on. I be like, I just wanna build. I'm about to finish paying my truck off. I'm finna try to grab me an RV and a double wide, man. I got these 10 acres of land out here, man. Yeah, but I want to learn how to live off the earth. I want to go off the grid. In fact, I just went and bought some camping equipment, and I think I'm gonna live stream the whole thing, bro. I'm gonna go out and camp on my land.
Hey, let me know. I'll tap back. I'll probably come out there with
Hey man, I'm gonna let the weather get a little warmer, bro.
you. Yeah.
But mind you, this straight raw land. I ain't did nothing to it, but it's all mine. The only time I went out there is to look at it. When I was walking on it, when the cracker was showing it to me, when the man was showing it to me, stupid ass. Bro, I just instinctively, when he was showing it to me, because my partner bought the 10-acre lot to the left, and then Meatball bought the 10-acre lot to my right. So when he was showing it to me, bro, I just started peeing on it like a motherfucking dog. Did my shit. I just started peeing on it. But in my mind, I'm like, bro, I want to learn how to live off my land. So I'm gonna go out there about 3 tents, bro.
I got the perfect person that gon' my boy Mister, man. Mister, I know you gonna see that live, man. Tap in, man. Mister.
I
Bro grow his own food and shit for
That's
real.
what I'm on. That's what I'm on,
Yeah.
bro. The whole time we've been talking, bro, one of my brothers sold me some sea moss. I just been eating sea moss the whole time we was. So, bro, I just want to get to living off the land, man, getting off the grid, cause bro, I live in a 4-bedroom house. You done been to my house,
Yeah.
bro. Don't nobody be here. I got more guns than I got people in this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, man, but I got a grandson. I got daughters. I just want to show them something different, man. Look, this our shit, man. Cause I think about how much money get spent, how much time, how much freedom get utilized by trying to pay rent or trying to pay a 50, a 30, or 50-year mortgage. Man, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want them to deal with that. So I'm finna fish, I'm finna hunt, I'm finna grow. I'm gonna live off the land, man. When I go, I'm gonna go out on my shit. At least that's my plan. And if not so, then I at least been and showed my people uh what the move is. But I'm in Thompson, Georgia, man. That shit 2 hours east. Bro, it's 10 acres. I'm one day, bro. I tried to go out there and walk that shit. I said, man, this is my shit. I done went out there with my shotgun and my overalls. Hey man, 10 acres is a lot of land.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't got goddamn about 2 acres in. I said, shit, not today. Not today. Hell no. Then I started seeing shit where it looked like animals had been out there too. I said, no. But I'm waiting on the nigga across the street to miss payments because it's a 15-acre lot across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as they miss, I'm buying that shit, bro. Soon as they miss.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just what I'm on. That to me, that's what freedom is gonna have to look like. Freedom gonna have to look like that. It's living off the land. But even with that, I say, I got to pay tax. I'm paying taxes on this shit. But before I can build anything on it, before I can bring a farm animal on it, I got to go to somebody else and get permission to do that. I can't do shit. I can't build a toilet stool on this motherfucker,
That's the finesse.
bro.
Listen. What if I hold on? What if I sold you these? What if I sold you these
Uh huh.
and then
That
told you,
motherfucker
hey,
nasty too.
hey, you know you got to pay taxes, you got to pay a mortgage on them bitch, you got down. You gonna feel tried,
I
ain't it?
thought you just sold me these. I thought they were mine.
Same thing, nigga.
Damn, that shit crazy, bro. Cause I damn sure I'm paying taxes on this shit. They knocking
You
my head off.
you bought it and gotta pay to keep it. How you buy something and still
And
got to
still
pay
gotta
to
pay. And
keep
then
it?
now check this out. Check this out. One on it, my taxes increase.
Yeah.
When I put a double wide on that bitch, my taxes go up. Anything that I add to that land, my taxes go up. And I got to pay for a permit to build on this motherfucker. Anything that I do on this land, it costs. So in my mind, I'm just like, well, you got to produce something on the land so the land will pay for itself. Starting with all them trees I got out there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm leaning towards, man. You know, I got enough polo shirts and enough tennis shoes. I said, man, let me try to change life for my lineage, for my grandson. And that's the only thing I can come up with.
Mm-hmm.
So my freedom is connected to his ability to be free. Because this ain't it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This ain't it.
This shit wild, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I'm about to get out of here, man.
Yeah, that what's up, man. You said you were gonna pull up on me, man.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna pull up on you. That's why I know I wouldn't today, because I've been fighting this tooth. So I said I gotta at least go live.
Yeah. That respect. I appreciate you
Yeah.
putting me on the live. But what was I about to say? That what's up, man. Let me know how I can be of assistance, man, and let me know when you want to bust a move, man. I'm here.
Yeah, you always figure out a way to get that shit up.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
always be I learn a lot, bro. I learn a lot. I be like, boy, don't get it misconstrued. This nigga gonna say some shit that's gonna scare you.
Oh yeah, it scared me at first, but I embraced it.
Yeah. And sometimes the truth be like that, bro. The truth hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the truth hurt. But that's what's up, bro. Hopefully we'll link up tomorrow, man. If not, man, we'll figure it out.
All right, that love, bro.
Love, bro.